So once Latto hopped on the song, one thing you had mentioned was like, you just woke up to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But once the other girls seen they wasn't on, I feel like it was a lot of backlash, uproar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you got the blame for a lot of stuff that had nothing to do with you?
Oh yeah. And I'm glad you said that and I didn't have to say it. Like
I seen it. Well, I assumed that's what was going on.
I got blamed for a lot of shit that ain't have nothing to do with me. Like honestly, I'm not taking credit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit had shit to do with me. Some shit didn't have nothing to do with me. But what I'm getting blamed for, like, it's literally not my fault. Like a lot of shit that I was getting blamed for was not my fault. And I'm not the type to get on the internet and clear shit up because that don't do shit but like add fuel to the motherfucking fire. Like, I'm not finna get on here and be like, oh, this how this went down, or this how this happened, or this was really going on. You gonna think whatever the fuck you wanna think, and I'm gonna keep doing me, like, cause you're not affecting my life. So like, I really don't give a fuck. But it's just like, I definitely felt like I was getting blamed for a lot of shit that was beyond my control. Like, a lot.
Yeah. Cause I didn't know, I was just on the outside looking in, but I'd be knowing like how certain shit work when you got a team behind you. So it'd be like, damn, I think a lot of these people probably mad at her. Like, yeah, you bogus, this and that.
Bogus for what though? Like, what do you feel like people, like, what's the narrative? What do you think the narrative was?
I think they felt like, oh damn, cause I'm a speak from like the other people that's on the song point of view. Mm-hmm. They probably look at it like, oh damn, this song we did together, we went up together, and then once it really go up, you leave us type shit. And like, it's not easy to deal with. Even if a motherfucker happy for you, mm-hmm. it's still gonna be a little like, damn, I wish that was me type mm-hmm. of thing. Like, it's Latto, gang. Like,
I feel it. I feel it 100%. Like, but I just think it's one thing to feel some type of way and it's another thing to act on how you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can feel like, oh, I feel like it should have been me, or I wish it could have been me, or whatever the case may be. But it's another thing to act on it because certain things is just beyond your control. I'm pretty sure if it was anybody else's song, the same thing would have happened. Like, you see what I'm saying? We had the same verses. If the song went the same exact way, it just was somebody else's song, and Latto reached out, I'm pretty sure she'll be reaching out to whoever the fuck song it was. It just was my song, and that's just how it was. I can't change that. That was like a fact of the matter. Like, I cannot change that. That's something I cannot change. That's not something that's not my fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure whoever song it was, Latto was gonna reach out to that person. If it wasn't my song, I probably would have, you feel me, been feeling the same type of way too, but I'm not here to bring nobody down or make nobody feel like I feel like I'm obligated to their accomplishments or whatever they got going on because it's their song. Like, you see what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna do that.
So
I'm gonna pat you on your back.
How do you feel things would have turned out if all y'all was on it? Do you think the song wouldn't have been as big? Or
I definitely think that. Speaking from a business standpoint, I definitely feel like if all the girls was on the song, that it would have had a lower streaming, it would have had a lower view account. Honestly, because nobody has the attention span to even listen to that song blowing up, Mouse Couture blowing up, was like crazy because it got 4 fucking verses on it. Yeah. Like, nobody even got the attention span to listen to 3 verses. The average song has 2 verses on it. And for a feature, that's 1 verse a person. So to add 2 more and then have a feature, which is 5 verses, is insane. Either everybody's gonna skip through y'all verse just to get to Latto's, which mean we never should have put it on the remix anyway if they gonna skip through it because everybody fucking heard it already, or just not listen to the song, period, because it's too fucking long. Like, it just takes away from the remix. Like, why would you remix a song and not remix how, you know what I'm saying? Like, It just don't make sense from a business standpoint. And I wish everybody could just understand that, like, but everybody not. And that's why I'm not mad. Like, feel how you want to feel, but this is the decision that I made. And I'm pretty sure if anybody else was in my shoes, it would have went the same way. Like, and I wouldn't be mad.
Do you feel like before all the BS, like, do you feel like everybody bond was like genuine? Like, I know y'all wasn't friends since kids and shit, but like, just like the the bond? Like, cause it looked like y'all was really rocking with each other. Was it just cause y'all had a moment y'all enjoyed together, or was like y'all actually fucked with each other?
So truth be told, I had only knew the girls prior to the song, like very briefly. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had knew Amari a month prior to the song. Me and Cash had been conversing on Clubhouse probably a couple months before the song. And me and Monty had just been following each other on social medias for a little minute. So Monty is actually the one who I knew the longest. But me and Monty never seen each other in person. We never had no type of friendship or none of that. Like, we just was following each other on the internet, literally. So if I was to say who I knew the longest, it would be Monty. But beyond the internet, nah, like we never linked up, never really had too many conversations. Just like, oh, you know, I see you doing your thing, blase, blase, blase. So really, like, I didn't really have like a bond with the girls. Like, it was just literally on some, I think y'all hard. I want to invite y'all to the studio to do a song. And we did that. And that bitch ended up going up.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it was. Like, we wasn't on no Destiny Child, Jackson 5 type of bullshit. We wasn't no music group. Wasn't no, oh, we came in this shit together. We gonna finish this shit together. Because I started rapping by my goddamn motherfucking self. You see what I'm saying? I signed my deal by my goddamn motherfucking self. You see what I'm saying? Like, when I started rapping, I was on 78 Fancies, not nowhere else. I was with my brothers. Like, I wasn't with the Mascatool girls. So I don't feel obligated to carry nobody, you see what I'm saying? Or do nothing with nobody or stay grouped up with nobody. Yes, is we gonna be friends? Can we be friends? Yeah, but a group, I ain't start rapping with nobody. So I'm not finna make no group with nobody because we did a song and it went up. I'm gonna build my career for here, and hats off to everybody else who do the same thing. Like, it's no bad blood, it's no none of that. I just was never on the group type of time. And like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say anybody else was. I don't know how anybody else felt or none of that. That just wasn't the type of time I was on. When I met the girls, I was already signed with my production team. So how could I even be a group or even be considering or looking towards anything like that? And I'm already signed by myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't gonna happen like that. So
I think probably, like, you know, if people on the outside looking in, the way they discover y'all was a group, so that's what they thinking. Yeah. So that's probably why you probably got a lot of...
I don't know why. Y'all didn't discover us as a group. Y'all discovered us as a couple of females that did a song together. Like,
I mean, yeah, but like...
They didn't discover us as a group. When you seen a song, it say Mello, Buckzz, Amari Blaze, Monty the G, and Cashmere, Mascatool. It don't say Mascatool girls, Mascatool.
That's what they gotta call y'all.
It's like, yeah, that's what they was calling us because that's the song that everybody knew us from. We had blew up off of, but we not
pizza in a bowl.
Like, you see what I'm saying? That's my pizza. But yeah.
Hey, catch them on camera, see how they did me.
You better not.
No, I'm good. Good looking up.
But yeah, like, that's what it was. Like,
hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned into this video, man. I appreciate all y'all. If y'all want to show y'all appreciation back, just hit that like button for me, man. And follow all my social medias at 16 Shot on Visualz with a Z. Last but not least, though, check out my merch, man. Check out the merch below in the merch shelf. If y'all see something y'all like, man, y'all want to support, you know, cop a little something, gang.